Good afternoon. Welcome back to Abby's Place. Today we are going to be making some vegetable soup. You know that it's very cold in the east. I am in Philadelphia, and today we have a little bit of sun, but yet it is still cold. And I want to just have some soup in my system to keep me warm. So I decided to make some vegetable soup. Let's do this together. I want you to see all of my ingredients. As you can see, I have mushrooms. I have Brussels sprouts. I have purple onions. I have bok choy. I have broccoli. And I have cauliflower. I'm going to put some fresh garlic in there. My seasoning is Abby's seasoning. As you all are aware, this is the only seasoning that I use in my foods. You can go on my website, www.abesordu.com, to purchase one of these and try it. This is awesome. You have everything in there: oregano, black pepper. We have garlic powder, onion powder, and everything that you can think about in here. It's a one-stop shop. But like I always say on my video, I like spicy food, so I'm going to add additional black pepper to my food. I have my fresh garlic back there, and I have my broth. Some meat that I bought a couple of days ago. I have the broth in here. I'm going to use that broth to cook my vegetable soup this morning. And I'm going to add just this leftover beef that I have, that I used for my stuffed peppers the other day. I have a little bit left over, so I'm going to be using that in my vegetable soup today also. So let's do this together. Remember, my camera is a bit, have less space. So once we go off of here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a part 2 today if necessary. I'm going to do a part 2 to this video. So we're going to put our stove on. I'm going to put it on high. And then we're going to add our chicken meat and turkey broth. We're going to add it in there. I'm going to let that loosen up. Guys, stop throwing away your broth. Make sure you have something that you can reserve it in and put it in the refrigerator. If you boil your meat, your chicken, your turkey, whatever it is, meat that you're going to be cooking, if you boil it and you're not going to use all of that liquid that is left in the pot, reserve it. That's where the thing is. That's where all of the nutrients is, in the broth. So reserve it so that you can be able to use it for another cooking, another day. So you see, I'm using mine to make my soup this morning. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of garlic, fresh garlic. Yes, I'm a garlic girl. 2 teaspoons of fresh garlic. I'm going to add a spoon of black pepper. Today I'm not going to sprinkle. I'm going to go into the seasoning, the Abby seasoning jar, and do 2 teaspoons of seasoning. 1, 2. You don't want your vegetable to be bland when you're eating it. I like my vegetable to be crunchy. When it's cooked, so we're not going to allow this to cook too long. As you can see, that's my bok choy over here. That's my bok choy. That's my cauliflower. That's my broccoli. That's my purple onions, my Brussels sprouts, and my mushrooms. If you can notice, I eat a lot of Brussels sprouts and mushrooms. In most of my food, I have them in there. And I have my ground beef. Stay tuned. As you can see, our broth is already loosened up. First thing we're going to put into the pot is going to be our Brussels sprouts. Because it's a little bit thicker and cook a little longer, I'm going to put that in now. Because I want it to be kind of soupy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of water. I want it to be more soupy so I can have some soup to drink. Stay tuned. We want to bring it to a boil. And once it starts to boil, I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients in there. And then we're going to cover our pot and allow it to just cook. I think I'm going to let this cook for about, maximum would be between 12 and 15 minutes. And I will turn it off because I want my stuff to be, I want all of the ingredients in there to be crunchy that I can chew on it. I don't want it to be mashed like potatoes. I want it to stay crunchy. So as you can see, we are bringing it to boil now. We are bringing it to boil. We are bringing it to boil. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there. Don't forget to subscribe so that whenever I'm on, I do a new video, you will be notified. Don't forget to check out the website also. I have all organic foods on the website. Organic food and additional products. Don't forget to subscribe. This is vegetable soup. Like I said, it is cold in Philadelphia today. And I'm not going out. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm going to be home. So I need to be munching on something. And I wanted to just have some soup. I have the feel for some soup. So I'm making me some vegetable soup. So our Brussels sprouts is already boiling. We are going to add our onions and mushroom. This is going to be too good, y'all. When we add our beef now, we're going to literally add almost everything in there. I'm going to add my bok choy in there. Going to add my broccoli and my cauliflower. Make sure it's well dipped in. And we are going to cover that and bring it to boil. We're going to cover that and allow it to cook for about 12 to 15 minutes.